So let's start in the usual way. Closing those eyes. Dropping that awareness down into the feet. So feeling the pads of the toes, the balls of the feet, the heels. Shifting that awareness up to our sitting bones, resting against the seat of the chair, the backs of the thighs. And then feeling the weight of those hands resting against the thighs. And then tuning in to that rise and fall of your breath. So feeling the breath rise from the pelvis to the neck and throat and back down again. And then shifting your attention to the skin of the face. With the next out breath, feeling the muscles of the forehead soften and relax. Moving down to the muscles of the eye. And then finally to the muscles of the jaw. Move that awareness now up to the scalp, resting on the skull, feeling any sensations at the top of the head. Following the scalp around, diving in between the skull and the top of the neck, and noticing the muscles holding the head in position. Drawing that awareness down the side of the neck and out to the tips of the shoulders. That warmth, spacious glow, golden glow of awareness. Drawing that awareness and moving it down through the back of the body. And then arrive with that golden light at the base of the spine, and then shining that light from the base of the spine up through to the top of the head. And as you breathe in, that light moves from the bottom all the way up to the top of the head. As you breathe out, the light recedes back down towards the bottom. And you can imagine that spine as a lift. And just notice at what floor you're drawn to get out of. So is it around the tummy area, the chest, the neck and throat, up in the brain? So the next in-breath, just see where your stopping point is. And then shine that light into the space where you've stopped. And explore any sensations there. Equally, you can stop the lift as you breathe out and explore. So you've wrapped that sensation in the warmth, spacious light. Get a sense of, does this sensation feel unpleasant or pleasant? Or does it just feel neutral? How can you tell what changes elsewhere in your body when you spend time in this space or around this space? So we'll leave that sensation behind. If you were exploring a pleasant sensation, then your intention is to find an unpleasant sensation, or vice versa. So back to that golden lift. Which floor do you need to get out at? Is it on the way up or is it on the way down? And then when you've found that sensation, wrap that awareness around it and sit with that sensation. How does the rest of your body respond to that sensation? So this time your intention is to find that neutral sensation. So you choose when you get off the lift, the spinal lift, on the way up, on the way down, where are you being drawn to? What does that look and feel like? Notice your body's response. And then dropping that light of awareness back down into the pelvis, the pelvic floor. Moving out towards the hips, down through the thighs, the knees, the calves, shins, ankles, heels, into the nooks and crannies of the feet. And then just simply following the rise and fall of your breath. your awareness then back into the room, that space around you. Feeling the weight of your body against the chair, the weight of your feet against the floor. And in your own time, you can slowly re-engage with that body against the floor, against the seat of the chair, gentle movements, so that you're ready to explore the new day.